Hello everyone and welcome to this video. It is a Wednesday morning for me and I'm in my kitchen because I've got a few errands to run in town today and some groceries to pick up. And I've seen some fall decor at Hobby Lobby and I wanted to stop by at Hobby Lobby and see if I could find something to kind of fill this space above my table right here because the sign is just a little bit small for the space. I've seen some really cute ones. I think that the fall decor is on sale right now, and I don't know if I'm going to find anything that I can really feel good about buying right now, but I'm going to check it out and look. So I'm going to bring you guys along to Hobby Lobby, and then I'm going to come back and do some fall cleaning. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and for being here with me. If you don't know me, my name is Michaela. I am 23 weeks pregnant. I live out in the middle of nowhere in Oklahoma. I have to drive about 30 minutes to an hour to get to any of these stores that I'm taking you along with me, and so it kind of makes it a little more fun. It's like a day in town. I only went for certain things to Hobby Lobby, and so I'm just going to show you some things that I saw that I liked and some ideas that I was trying to throw together in store so I didn't get home and still have nothing. Some of these were kind of washed out, but I'll show you in the end what I actually got. I really loved these huge signs. It was kind of hard for me to visualize them going in my kitchen. After Hobby Lobby, I went and got my groceries from Walmart, and I also made a stop at the Dollar Tree. I totally forgot to film that. I left my phone in the car, but I got some cute things for my daughter to do while I was decorating the house and my son was asleep. This paint kit was from the Dollar Tree, of course, only $1. She really loved it. It was pretty mess-free when I put it on the cardboard, and anything that she did get on the table easily came up with just water and a rag. It kept her busy the whole time that I was decorating.
I'm doing this because I like it.
Yeah. Now, since I did go and get groceries, I decided to start with my refrigerator and clean out the main part because I hadn't done that in a while. And there was lots of things that needed to be thrown out, and of course everything needed a good thorough cleaning. As you can see here, it was kind of getting a little bit rough. So I'm just going to be taking everything out, cleaning everything off, and putting everything back along with the new groceries that I got.
The light that we see closing in so fast ahead, it's hope, it's getting clearer. The more I think of all the tough times we survived, the more it makes me smile.
I will be doing the decorating in just a minute. I needed just to kind of tidy up and clean up a little bit in my kitchen before I went into the deeper cleaning and the decorating. But thank you guys so much for being here. If you enjoyed this video so far, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel. I really love to hear from people, and my question for this video is, what is your favorite part of fall? Is it decorating? Is it the cold weather? Is it the scents that everyone puts out? I know that for me, I'm really looking forward to the cold weather, partly because as I get bigger in my pregnancy, all of my bigger clothes are fall and winter clothes, so I'm really looking forward to just pulling those out and being a little more comfortable in the fall weather. But it's not quite here yet. On this day, it was 90 degrees out, but I'm definitely looking forward to that, probably the most this year. And when I say that I don't normally decorate for seasonal stuff, I say that I really don't. Only most of the time for Christmas, and even that is fairly minimal. So some of the stuff I still had left over from Christmas, and some things I just kind of got a wild hair. I wanted the sign that's on my wall to be something that could last all year round, but I also wanted to dress it up just a little bit for fall without going overboard, and I think that I nailed that. I really like the way it turned out. I hope you guys stick around to see it.
Place where we can build our memories somewhere. Just hold on tight, it'll be alright. Show me the way.
I just wanted to pop on here and say I'm sorry if you were looking forward to more of a tour through Hobby Lobby, but in my experience, I know that there's a lot of YouTubers that do that, and so I just decided to show you guys what I actually liked and what I was going for and trying to pick out, rather than everything, because that's not really my style, and I know that there's a lot of videos out there if you want to see that. So if you like that sort of thing, then try and just search it on YouTube. I'm sure it'll come up, and it'll be a lot nicer than anything I could have shown you, I'm sure.
Show me a way to
Sometimes I am genuinely confused by Walmart pickup orders. You can see some picture frames there that I thought that I had canceled, but they gave to me anyways. And then there was 3 cans of tomato sauce or pasta sauce, and there was only supposed to be 2. So sometimes I'm really confused. They didn't charge me for the picture frames, so I'm really at a loss of what I should do, if I should return them or keep them, exchange them or what, because I do need different kinds. They gave them to me as a substitution, and I had canceled the substitution. But then I actually do need different ones, so I'm not really sure what to do about that. If you guys know or have an opinion, just let me know in the comments down below. Now that I am done with the tidying up, I want to show you guys what I got at the Dollar Tree first. These are just 2 table runners. I've used these in decorating in the past. I have not tried out these little command hooks yet, but I was really hoping that they would work to hold up just a few pieces of what I need them to on the wall. I got this garland. It's really cute. I got 2 of them. They're pretty simple and fairly sparse, but I knew they would work for what I wanted. They have this cute little squash and berries on them. Then at Hobby Lobby, I got some tacky putty. I wasn't really sure if I would need it, but I've seen several people use it and it's come in handy. I got this table runner to go behind the sign. I really like the color of it. It's kind of a burnt orange more than brown. And then I got these 2 placemats, and you can't really tell here, but they're really metallic-y, pretty gold colors. And then I got this big give thanks sign that I'm going to keep up all year round and just dress it up for the different seasons if I feel like it. I started off by cleaning the wall because it was really dusty, and also had lots of fingerprints and sticky spots since this is behind my table and my kids sit back here most of the time. I'm using an all-purpose cleaner by Mrs. Meyer's in honeysuckle scent, and it made the whole house smell amazing. It's not too strong, but it is a little bit on the perfumey side, so if you are a guy cleaning, I would not recommend it for you, but maybe if that's your style, then go for it. But I thought it smelled really good. It wasn't quite a fall scent, but I thought it smelled amazing. And I also used a Grove Collaborative window cleaner later on that I think smells really good too. It's rosemary and geranium. So to pin up that table runner, I just used some sewing needles. This has worked really well for me for super lightweight items. It makes really small holes in the wall, and when I use the correct color, or if I don't have ones with color on them, then you can't hardly see them at all. And then to hang up the give thanks sign, I used small nails into the studs, and then for the placemats, I used some more of those needles and also some of those command hooks. The command hooks they're not really command, of course, they're just the Dollar Tree brand, and so they didn't stay super well. You'll see here in a second one kind of flopped off, but when I used 2 plus 1 needle just to hold up the extra weight, it worked really well.
We don't belong here. I want more out of life. The longer we stay here, our roots get stuck in the mud. Let's pack up a life, baby, and call it a night. 'Cause the longer we stay here,
I think that this sign filled in the space behind my table much better, and you can't see it as well in the video, but it is very pretty as far as color wise. It flows really well with what I already have, and it fits really well in my kitchen. I really like it. I'm just going to be clearing off the table and then moving on to the deep cleaning of the walls and underneath some furniture in my dining room.
we won't regret this. Let's kiss the past goodbye. I'm longing to live this free life I've been hearing about.
This is where I used that glass cleaner. It was just a little concentrate bottle that you mixed up into a bigger bottle of water. It smells amazing and it cleans extremely well. That was from Grove Collaborative. So was the other Mrs. Meyer's cleaner. I think that they are the cheapest there. I also get some Method products from Grove Collaborative. I'm not sponsored by them or working with them in any way. I just made an order from them recently and I really liked it. I'm cleaning this window inside and out because it gets the most dirty fingerprints and the most dust on the outside. It's always very satisfying whenever I clean it. I'm sorry, I am so out of breath. Being pregnant is not always a walk in the park. It makes me out of breath very easily and quickly. Underneath this coffee bar was absolutely nasty. I had no idea it was like that. I literally let out this little gasp whenever I moved it. I was like, oh my goodness. But I'm so glad that I finally did move it and clean under it. I guess it has a space under it that I didn't realize it had that allowed a lot of dirt and bugs to get under there. We live in the country, so dirt and bugs is kind of the repertoire for the dirt that I have to clean up.
Home can be a million different things. I said, hey, yeah, call it a start by leaving behind what's breaking our hearts. I said, hey, yeah, follow the spark. Ain't nothing but a one way. Yeah, call it a start by leaving behind what's breaking our hearts. I said, hey, yeah, follow the spark. Ain't nothing but a one way.
I'm going to be moving all around my dining room, cleaning off the baseboard and the lower part of the wall that I didn't get to earlier in the video, and spot cleaning up high.
We don't belong here. I want more out of life. The longer we stay here, our boots get stuck in the mud.
You give me this energy. It is like you said.
Sometimes there's only so much you can do as far as dirt, and when it comes to scuff marks and scratches and nicks, I'll just have to repaint at some point, but right now I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just worried about the cleaning.
Through the night, 'cause I need you to stay. You take me to paradise, that's why it's hard to wait. Can I be around you for motivation? Just a little while now. A simple question, can I get closer? Just for motivation. Can I be around you for motivation? Just a little while now. A simple question, can I get closer? Just for motivation.
This entertainment center in my living room is purely used for my husband's trophies for the most part and things that he likes to display, but I still had it kind of set up from Christmas, so I'm going to be taking everything off and dusting it all and then putting those new table runners down that look a little bit more fresh and clean and more like fall. And I think that it brightened up the space quite a bit. I just folded under those pointy corners and made it fit the length of my entertainment center. And I think it made it look so much better and a lot less Christmassy. Also, this is kind of one of those places that I don't clean as often as I probably should because it's kind of hard to get to, so it's really satisfying to get all that dust up from underneath this entertainment center and from all the glass and underneath all those little trophies. I have 4 of these vanilla scented candles from Aldi's all around my house. I think they smell amazing. They remind me of fall and Christmas and all those different kind of cool weather seasons. They're very versatile. They don't smell like anything but vanilla, but they're not too sweet either. I really love them, and I think it just added to the coziness of how this entertainment center worked out for me. I think that adding that little bit of garland made it look a lot more like fall rather than Christmas with these lights. And I really just love the way it turned out. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is the end of the video, and make sure you give it a big thumbs up if you liked it.